Here's a shocking statistic that will change how you think about trading forever. 80% of traders lose money despite religiously using stop losses. They think they're protected, but they're actually setting themselves up for catastrophic failure. I'm about to expose 3 dangerous myths about stop losses and reveal the professional risk management system that separates the 20% who make money from the 80% who lose everything. Myth number 1, stop losses guarantee your loss will be limited. This is completely wrong, and here's proof. Look at this real example. You buy Apple at $150 with a stop loss at $145, risking $5 per share. But earnings come out after hours, and the stock gaps down to $135. Your stop loss doesn't protect you, you lose $15 per share instead of $5. That's a 300% larger loss than planned. This happens thousands of times every day. Market gaps, flash crashes, and low liquidity can blow right through your stop loss, turning a planned 2% loss into a devastating 8% account killer. Myth number 2, stop losses prevent emotional trading. Actually, they often trigger it. Here's what really happens: you get stopped out 3 times in a row. You're frustrated, angry, and convinced the market is out to get you. So you either remove your stop losses entirely, or you move them further away, taking bigger risks to get even. This revenge trading mentality destroys more accounts than bad entries. Studies show that traders who get stopped out multiple times in a day are 400% more likely to take excessive risks on their next trade. Your stop loss becomes a psychological trigger for self-destruction. Myth number 3, the 2% rule protects me. Not if you don't understand correlation risk. Look at this example. You think you're taking 3 separate 1% risks on Apple, Microsoft, and Google. But these tech stocks have an 85% correlation, they move together. When the tech sector crashes, all 3 positions hit their stop losses simultaneously. Your safe 3% risk just became a devastating 3% realized loss in one day. Most traders never calculate correlation risk. They think they're diversified when they're actually concentrated in one sector about to implode. Here's the foundation of real risk management: proper position sizing that accounts for everything stop losses miss. With a $10,000 account, never risk more than 1% per trade, that's $100 maximum. But here's the key: calculate your position size based on worst-case scenarios, not your stop loss. Example: you want to buy Tesla at $200. Instead of using your $190 stop loss, calculate based on a potential 15% gap down to $170. With $100 risk and $30 potential loss per share, you can only buy 3 shares, not the 10 shares your stop loss would suggest. This gap-adjusted position sizing has saved my students millions in avoided losses. Professional traders use portfolio heat maps to visualize total risk exposure. Your maximum heat should never exceed 6% of your account across all positions. Here's how it works: green zones show 1 to 2% risk, yellow zones show 3 to 4% risk, red zones show 5 to 6% risk. When your portfolio turns red, you stop trading immediately. No exceptions. But it's not just about individual trades. You must calculate sector concentration, currency exposure, and market regime risks. A professional portfolio might show 2% in tech, 2% in healthcare, 1% in energy, and 1% in Forex, totaling 6% maximum heat with true diversification. Here's where most traders fail: they manage market risk but ignore emotional risk. Professional traders use systematic circuit breakers. Rule 1: after 2 consecutive stop-outs, take a mandatory 24-hour break. Not a suggestion, a hard rule coded into your trading platform if possible. Rule 2: keep a detailed loss journal. Write down why each loss happened: was it FOMO, revenge trading, or poor timing? Pattern recognition here is worth more than any technical indicator. Rule 3: set daily loss limits smaller than your stop losses suggest. If your stop allows 2% loss, set your daily limit at 1.5%. This forces better trade selection and prevents emotional spirals. Overtrading kills more accounts than bad entries. Set maximum trades per day, 3 for day traders, 2 for swing traders. Use mandatory 15-minute cooldowns between trades. Track your performance by time of day. Most traders are profitable from 9:30 to 11:30 a.m., then give it all back in the afternoon. Know your peak performance hours and stop trading outside them. Set weekly and monthly drawdown limits. If you're down 5% in a week, reduce position sizes by half. If you're down 15%